Mr. Midnight.
The night was darker than usual. No stars, no moonlight, just the hum of an old Ford Cortina eating miles of cracked English tarmac. At the wheel sat Daniel Reeves, a 32-year-old mechanic from Bristol. He was heading home after attending his friend's wedding in Yorkshire, 4 hours away, but cheaper fuel and quieter roads made the late-night drive worth it. He turned the radio knob. Static. Not a single channel. "Bloody signal," he muttered. The only sound now was the tires rolling and the distant wind. The road sign flashed briefly in his headlights. A61, Black Hollow, 27 miles. Daniel frowned. He didn't remember this route. The GPS he'd borrowed was flickering, its green light weak. He tapped it. Nothing. "All right then, old-fashioned it is," he sighed, gripping the wheel tighter. Deep, calm, human. The fog rolled in thick, like smoke from nowhere. Visibility, barely 10 feet. Daniel slowed down. Then he saw her. A woman in a long beige coat, standing at the roadside, waving frantically. Her hair was wet, sticking to her face. She looked terrified. Daniel pulled over. "Hey, are you all right?" he called out through the window. She didn't answer, just kept pointing behind her. He stepped out. "Miss, are you hurt?" She whispered, trembling. "Please, help me. He's coming." Daniel's pulse jumped. "Who's coming?" Before he could ask again, a pair of headlights appeared in the fog, bright and fast. The woman screamed. "Get in the car!" Daniel shouted. The woman jumped into the passenger seat. Daniel hit the gas. The approaching truck blasted its horn, missing them by inches. Daniel drove hard. "Who the hell was that?" The woman didn't reply. She stared straight ahead. "Miss, you need to tell me what's going on." She turned slowly. Her eyes were wide, unblinking. "You shouldn't have stopped." Daniel swallowed. "What do you mean I shouldn't have stopped?" The woman's voice was hollow. "He doesn't like it when someone takes me away." Daniel forced a nervous laugh. "All right, enough of this ghost talk, yeah?" "I'm not a ghost," she said quietly. "He is." Daniel blinked. "He?" She pointed out the back window. In the rearview mirror, headlights. Same truck, same distance, and it wasn't slowing down. Daniel accelerated. The truck matched his speed. He swerved, took a random turn, nearly spinning out. The road curved into forest, dark and endless. The truck's lights vanished behind them. "All right, we lost him. What's your name?" The woman didn't answer. She was staring at her hands. They were covered in blood. Daniel's breath caught. "What the? Did you kill someone?" She shook her head slowly. "He made me do it." 15 minutes later, Daniel spotted a dim neon glow. Terry's Gas and Diner, open late. He pulled in fast. The old bell above the door jingled as they entered. The place was empty, except for a tired old man wiping the counter. "Evening," he said, without looking up. "Coffee's on the pot." Daniel approached. "Sir, listen, there's a guy in a truck chasing us. This woman's hurt." The man slowly looked up. His eyes narrowed. "Truck, huh?" Daniel nodded. The man's gaze drifted to the woman and froze. His hand started trembling. "Get her out." he whispered. "What?" "I said, get her out of here." The old man's voice cracked with terror. He backed away, knocking over a mug. The woman lowered her head. "He remembers me." Daniel's heart raced. "What's going on?" The man shouted, "You shouldn't have picked her up. No one picks her up after midnight, not on this road." Daniel grabbed the woman's arm. "We're leaving." But as they turned, the truck's horn echoed outside. Daniel burst back inside. The place was empty. "Hey, where are you?" The fog crept under the door, chilling the air. A whisper floated behind him, the woman's voice. "He's been doing this for years. Every driver, every night." Daniel spun around. "Why me?" "You stopped," she said. "That's all it takes." Daniel's flashlight flickered. For a split second, he saw dozens of faces, men, women, children, staring from the diner walls, their mouths open in silent screams. He stumbled backward, heart hammering. The woman stepped closer. "He's not chasing you. He's waiting." Daniel whispered, "For what?" "For you to become him." The front door creaked open. The trucker walked in, slow, heavy steps. He dropped the hammer. It rolled to Daniel's feet. Daniel looked at the woman. She smiled faintly. "It's your turn now." Pain shot through his chest, like something clawing from inside. He screamed, clutching his heart, falling to his knees. The woman's body flickered, then vanished, leaving only blood where she stood. The old man, trembling behind the counter, whispered, "Another one claimed." Daniel's screams stopped. Moments later, he stood up. His face pale, his eyes hollow. He picked up the hammer. Outside, the truck engine started. The same highway, same fog. A young couple drives home from a late concert. "Strange road, isn't it?" the girl says, looking out the window. "Yeah. Creepy name, too. Black Hollow Highway." Ahead, in the fog, a man stands at the roadside, waving for help. His jacket torn, his face shadowed. "Should we stop?" the guy asks. The girl shrugs. "Looks like he needs help." The car slows. In the reflection of their headlights, the man's face appears. It's Daniel Reeves. His eyes glimmer cold white. He smiles. "Thank you for stopping."